Hello students, welcome to this video. This is part 2 of your chemistry chapter 2. In the previous video we have done till number F. Okay, now we will do number G. Answer the following questions. So number 1, what do you understand by matter? We all know that anything which occupies space, which has mass and which can be perceived by our five senses. That is, we can see, we can smell, we can hear, we can taste, or we can touch, they are called matter. Okay, number 2, why cannot solid be compressed? In solids, the molecules are so tightly packed that there is no place for them to move. Okay, so they cannot be compressed. Number 3, differentiate between solid, liquid and gases. Okay, so what happens in solid? The molecules are tightly packed. Okay, so they have high density, they have definite shape and volume. Okay, they cannot be compressed. In liquid molecules, they are loosely packed, so their density is low. Okay, they do have definite volume, but they do not have definite shape. The liquids can be compressed a little bit. Okay, because there is some space between the molecule, there is some intermolecular space. Okay, in gases, the molecules are loosely packed, so they have least density. Okay, that means they have lot of space between the molecules. Okay, that's why they do not have, because they are constantly moving, they do not have definite shape and definite volume. That's why gases are highly compressible. Number 4, is atom divisible? If yes, then name the particle which can be formed. So according to some modern research, it is said that atoms can be divided. If atoms get divided, okay, what do we get? We get electron, proton and neutron. Okay, number 5, how will you prove that gaps are present between the water molecules? Now water is a liquid. We said, we already know that in liquid the molecules lie a little loosely. Okay, so if we take a glass full of water up to the brim, up to the very top, okay, and put some powdered sugar. Okay, so what will happen? We think that the water will flow down from the glass, isn't it? But we will observe that the sugar will dissolve in water and water will not flow out of the glass. So this is possible only because there is some space present between the molecules of water, which is called intermolecular space. Okay, that space will be filled or occupied by the sugar molecules. That's why the level of the water will not rise. Okay, then number 6, explain intermolecular force of attraction with regard to solid, liquids and gases. So in solid, the intermolecular force of attraction is very strong, so the molecule lie very close to each other, there is no intermolecular space. In liquid, the intermolecular force of attraction is weaker than the solid. Okay, the force is there, but it is not as strong as the solid, so the molecules will lie little loosely packed and there is large intermolecular space. Okay, that's why the liquids can flow. In gases, the intermolecular force is very less, that's why the molecules are moving about randomly in all direction. Number 7, give an experiment to prove that gas molecules move freely in all direction. This is very easy. So when we apply perfume, okay, after some time we will find that the perfume, the fragrance will spread all over the room. This proves that molecules of gas can move freely in all direction. Number 8, what is meant by kinetic theory of matter? Give its main postulates. Now, what is kinetic theory? The idea that all substances are, composed of, it contains incredibly small, very tiny particles, moving particles. Okay, this theory is called kinetic theory of matter, and the postulates of kinetic theory of matter is: number 1, all matter is made up of tiny very tiny, invisible, moving particles like atom, molecules, and ions. Number 2, particles of different substances have different sizes. Number 3, small particles move faster than the large particles at the same temperature. Number 4, as the temperature rises, the particle possess more energy because when we heat them, they get energy and they move faster. Number 5, in a solid, the particles are closely packed, so they can only vibrate at the fixed position. Okay, number 6, in liquids the particles lie little loose, so they have more energy, they can roll around each other. Okay, that's why the liquids can flow. Number 7, in gases the particles are very far apart, they move very fast and randomly in all spaces they can find. That's why gases can, the molecules of gases move in random direction. Okay, and the movement is very fast. Okay, thank you so much.